The Sephora sale is coming and I want to help you save your money. Hey y'all, it's Heather and today we're talking about the worst products from different brands at Sephora. I know the Sephora sale is coming soon. I'm super excited. I have a wish list ready, but I want to share with y'all the products that you should avoid. These products are a total waste. They're terrible. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I saw this video idea from Tati. I thought she did a really good video. I thought it was super interesting. She shared all the products she hates and it made me want to share my thoughts. I love trying and testing new makeup. I buy so much makeup. I'm constantly testing things, but that means I'm always finding products that don't work so well too. So we're going to go through, I have a list together and I want to share with you so that you can save your money and not buy these horrible products that I wasted my money on. Let's start off with some fan favorite brands. Okay, Makeup by Mario. I love the brand. I love Makeup by Mario. I love his work, but this plumping glow lip color moisture glow, terrible, terrible, terrible. This is a worst product from the brand, and there are a couple of products from the brand that I don't like, but I really wanted to pick the worst, and we can always do like a part 2 if y'all want. Just let me know. This is the shade Spice, and the problem with this is it's so streaky and goopy. And when you put it on, the color kind of settles into the lines of my lips and then it's patchy, but it's clinging weird and it's pigmented in some places and there's nothing in other places and it's just awful, okay? It's just awful. Now, I'm wondering if maybe some of the lighter shades that don't have as much pigment aren't as intensely gross, but I'm not risking it. I bought this one. I wasted my money. It's terrible. Like I said, I love the bronzers from Makeup by Mario. I love the holiday palette that Mario put out this year. It's lots of amazing products from the brand. But if you're looking to purchase something and you want to try, do not try that lip product. It's just gross. Another one of my favorite brands is Charlotte Tilbury. I love Charlotte Tilbury products. They put out a lot of really good stuff, but not everything can be a win. And when I bought the perfume sampler set, the discovery set, I had high hopes. I'm thinking, Charlotte Tilbury, you're coming out with all these perfumes. Let me try it. They had like this take on like elevating your mood. When I tell you, I smelled like SpongeBob's grandmother. I don't know how else to say it. Like, not like I was elderly, but like I was 1,000 years old and I sat in a parlor with potpourri all day. Like, it was so outdated. The scent, like everything about it. When I put it on, it smelled outdated. When I wore it throughout the day, it smelled outdated. The only redeeming quality that this perfume had is that it didn't last. So normally we want our fragrance to last all day, right? Like we want to smell it. We don't want it to fade. Thank goodness this one only lasted a few hours, so I didn't have to smell like potpourri in a parlor in like the Victorian era for forever. It was just a very, I don't know. I did not expect that from the brand because the brand has some like really beautiful products, like very glamorous, very Hollywood, very red carpet. And to have this scent that should not exist, it doesn't make sense. For every single one too, for every single one. I'm glad I only bought the little sample sizes, but I still like so regret that purchase because those perfumes are terrible. Listen, I'm gonna stick with the Flawless Filter. I love that product. I'm gonna stick with the mascara. I've really been enjoying that one. I am going to avoid any and all fragrance, body care, scented products that the brand puts out in the future. I keep this product in my collection so that I can show every time I talk about how much I hate this, why. This is the YSL All Hours Concealer. This is an expensive concealer. This is a luxury concealer. I want you to listen, okay? Listen. Do you hear that? Like, it haunts me. I hear it in my sleep. If I'm home alone, I hear this saying, Heather, you spent your money on this luxury concealer in this so cheap packaging. Like, I don't even know what to compare the packaging to because I have drugstore concealers that are amazing. Luxury packaging, I love. And so I don't want to say like, oh, it should be so much less, because what is this? What is this? Really, YSL? And I even went to a Sephora store and tried to see, like, is my component just broken? And no, even like the displays, it would sound like this. I hate that. The concealer, the formula inside, it's okay. Like, it's not amazing. And I just need amazing when I'm paying luxury prices. I love the YSL bronzer. Like, stop, don't play with me. I love that bronzer. I love their lip products. I'm really thinking about buying some of the new blushes during the Sephora sale when I can get my little discount. So let me know if you've tried those, if there's a shade you think I would like. But this concealer, please don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. Just, you see it, keep it moving. Raise your hand if you were here with me during the Kosas bronzer going bad, because that bronzer, glowy, pretty, I'm into it. And then one day I opened it up and it smelled like a McDonald's bathroom. Just absolutely rancid, awful, terrible, like making me sick to my stomach. And I can't with that. And it wasn't even very old, because listen, I know makeup expires, but so many products last and last and last and last and last and last, and maybe you have a little pigment decrease, but you don't smell like French fries that have been underneath the seat of the car for like a year and a half, and you open the car on a hot summer day. Like, that's what that bronzer smelled like. It was so disgusting. And like, listen, that's why we make makeup in a certain way, so that it doesn't expire in 3 or 4 months, right? Like, come on. It's so bad. And all of these products that I'm talking about are Sephora. Like, there are brands at Sephora, meaning that they cost money, like a little more money than some other things, you know? And to have a bronzer that just made me want to be sick, after the smell went away, I wanted to be sick thinking about the cost that I paid for that product. So if you're looking at Kosas, they have some cute stuff, okay? I actually really like their brow products. I think that they're very underrated. I'm very uninterested in that bronzer. That smell, I can still feel it in my bones. Like, I can still feel it. It's like a core memory now, how that bronzer smelled. Oh, Too Faced. I love some Too Faced products. I'm still very upset that they took away my Born This Way matte foundation. They did do a reformula, but the original Born This Way matte, I miss it, okay? I miss it. I will think about it often. But when we're looking at like the worst product, Lip Injection Extreme, I cannot. It hurts. It physically hurts. It burns like I'm having an allergic reaction. Like, somebody get me an EpiPen. I cannot do it. It's one of their most popular products. And listen, if you are somebody, you can you can burn. You will burn your lips for a plumping gloss. More power to you. Maybe this one is for you. But for me, I avoid it. I avoid it because I do not like that feeling, and it hurts so bad. So if you have sensitive skin, if you are sensitive to things like that, if you're like a big baby when it comes to stinging, plumping glosses like I am, don't look at the Too Faced Extreme, because they are extreme. And when I see other plumping glosses now, or I try something that says it's plumping but it's not supposed to be burning, I always think like, does this sting like the Too Faced? Because that is like the highest level in my opinion. That is the biggest stinging gloss I have ever tried. I remember when I was a kid, I wasn't even in middle school yet. My cousin, I remember her saying that if we put cinnamon oil on our lips or peppermint oil, that our lips would be like red and it would be like natural makeup, and we weren't allowed to wear makeup out of the house at the time. And I remember it was peppermint oil, putting it on, and my lips were burning, but I was feeling so fabulous. Like, as a little girl, and my lips were so red, it looked like I had lipstick on. The Too Faced hurts more. The Too Faced hurts more than that burning, stinging reaction. Like, it's It's intense. A few months ago, I actually did a video like the worst products of the year where I'm putting them all on my face to demo how bad they are. So I'm going to link that video in the cards for you if you want to see it, because I am going to talk about the Fille mascara, and I definitely demoed it in that video because it's such a gimmick. I don't get it. And Fille is a brand overall that is kind of odd sometimes. Like I don't always know what they're doing with their brand. Like I've tried a couple of their primers. The roller primer, that was cool, that was different, and it was actually a good formula of primer. I really like that. But then they'll release other things that I'm like, huh? And so this mascara launched and I thought, let me buy that. That's weird, but is it weird in a good way? Like, let me try it. Looks like it could like hug my lashes. I don't know. And it really didn't do much. Okay, so the wand was already a little tricky to work with, but I expect that. Something different. I'm like, let me give myself some time. Let me really play with it. But it just didn't do anything. And the formula of the mascara didn't really do anything. All it did was make some of my lashes black. And I say some of because I don't feel like I ever could get it to really get all of my lashes. It was a gimmick. It was thrown out there to get my money, and it got it. And the product's terrible. I cannot imagine that being anyone's like go-to mascara where they're like, listen, I run out of this mascara, I'm buying it again. I gotta have it. It's bad. Let's talk about Rare Beauty, because I know so many people love Rare Beauty, and I do too. They have some beautiful, beautiful products. Like, I really love their glowy blushes. I love their highlighter. I love their liquid blushes. Like, Rare Beauty, you know what? I love their powder. I love their powder. I'm actually wearing it today. I wear it like every single day. But this lip product, terrible, terrible. This is, what is actually the name of it? Tinted Lip Oil. I bought the shade Happy. This is not a lip oil. This is like a stain, but if a stain didn't really stain and last that long. It's like if it was a quick acting stain. It would be a dream if it spilled on my carpet and I was able to clean it so easily. It has this weird feeling to it. It doesn't feel like a lip oil. It doesn't even feel like a very thin lip oil. It's just weird, and then it kind of stains, and then it goes away, and it kind of burns, and it's awful. Like, I cannot believe this product is still around, because I tried it the first time and I'm like, okay, no. And not only is it like mislabeled, because I saw a lot of people asking me that, like, well, do you think if it was marketed as a lip stain it would be better, but it's the marketing of the oil that's throwing you off? No. It doesn't even stain that long. Like, I want my lip stain to go on and stain and stay, like, at least for a whole day, but it doesn't do that. And when I was thinking about Rare Beauty, because I was just like writing products first, I initially wrote their new liquid contour because I really don't like that one either, but this one is worse. This one is just worse. Like, you know, sometimes there's products that I'm like, this doesn't work for me, but I can see like it probably works for you or a different skin type or a different preference or whatever. But this, like, I could not see this working for anyone. I hate the new Givenchy powder. I hate it. I hate the reformulation. They took something amazing and they made it terrible. Like, listen, brands, if you're here, just get your talc checked, okay? Please, just make sure it's not like contaminated. Give us some talc in our powder. You took a good powder. You took an amazing powder. You took a powder we love. You took it from us and you gave us something that emphasizes lines and wrinkles and crinkles that I did not have and never have until that powder pops into my mind. And then my skin's like, oh no, like, it's emphasizes everything. I have a full video on this powder if y'all want to check it out, compare it to the old. And I am going to buy the new pressed powder that they're coming out with, because I want to know, like, can we get something good? Can we get a good powder back, please, Givenchy? The loose powder, it's so expensive. It's so expensive for trash, like paying for straight up garbage powder. And you know what? If you like it, like that's wonderful. I love it. If any of the products that I talk about today, your favorites, like you love them, you can't believe I would talk bad about them, I love it for you. I'm never going to tell you to hate something that you love. I'm just sharing, like, it did not work for me. It took me to the lowest level possible. And the fact that I paid to do that, I paid to experience that, I paid for that product, it's devastating. Let's talk about Fenty, because I love Fenty. They are such a great brand. If you have oily skin, try their skin tint. It's so good. The Easy Drop, I'll pop it on the screen because it's so good. Beautiful medium coverage, but lasts on not oily skin, matte but not too matte. But I don't like the lip liners. The lip liners are like a lipstick, but just in like a pencil form. It's so overly creamy. It's too creamy. It's creamier and more movable than the ColourPop lippy pencils, which those I like, but they are the creamiest I will go. I feel like I keep saying creamy, but I hope you know what I mean. Like, I'm not getting a precise line. I'm not getting something that lasts all day. I'm not getting something that doesn't move, which is what I want in a lip liner, but it's just not it. It's not it. I love the colors. I think it looks so pretty, like the different shades. I like the packaging, but the formula, it's too emollient for me. It just slips and slides around. And then when I'm using a lip liner, I don't want something like a slip and slide that you've put dish soap on so you like really zoom. That is the Fenty lip liners. It's a no for me. It's an absolute no for me. I will stick with their other products. Their powder foundation is really beautiful. Like I said, that eavesdrop, I love. The lip products, like they make some good stuff, but those lip liners I cannot get down with. No, no, no. The pressed powder that Laura Mercier launched last year, absolute fail for me. Absolute fail for me. And I was shocked because I really expected it to be great. Like amazingly good, because Laura Mercier, I think, is kind of known for her powders. She had a lot of success with the foundation and concealer that she launched not too long ago, but her powders, her translucent powders, they're like a holy grail for so many people. And I used to really like that powder. I think there are things that are better for me now, but it's still a good powder. So when I saw that this pressed version was coming out and the shades, I'm like, take my money, let me try this. I'm an oily skin person. I love testing and trying powders. There's a new powder coming, I want to know about it. But this powder somehow like found every single pore on my face, gave them a name and a birth certificate, and like put a spotlight on them. Like it was their time to shine. It emphasized texture, like everything that you don't want a powder to do, this powder did it. It was almost like they thought of the perfect powder and thought, how can we make it the opposite? A little heavy and cakey, and that will go ahead and lead me into the next product, because I've got another powder for you to avoid, and that is the pressed powder from Huda Beauty. And I could not believe it. Like, y'all, I could not believe it. I love my Easy Bake Loose powder. Like, I'm using it today. I have this in multiple shades depending on what I want. I'm wearing Banana Bread. That's kind of my go-to shade. I have a shade that's deeper yellow than that for when it's like summer and I am at my most outdoors. I have a peach shade for when I want peach brightening. Like, I love that Huda powder. I have bought so many. So when I saw the pressed, I'm like, yes, my time has come. This is gonna be travel friendly. I'm gonna be able to take this with me, blot, touch up, everything. Like, yes. And the powder is heavy. It is heavy. And the Huda Easy Bake, the loose, I can press it in. It's definitely a mattifying powder. It's definitely going to set and I can forget it. And I can press it in and it looks so nice. Like, I feel like my under eyes look nice. I look good. I don't look creepy. I don't look crepey. I don't look too dry. Like, it's set and it's fresh. That powder is so heavy. You put it on and it's like, wow, that's a lot of powder under the eyes. Almost like a cement type feeling. It's just from a brand that does powder so well. I don't know how they could get the pressed version so wrong. It's a mess. It's kind of a mess. And I don't want to feel that way about some of my favorite brands. Like, I'm wearing Huda lip liner today. I will link the makeup stuff that I'm wearing down below in the description box. Every brand can't get everything right every single time. So I hope y'all know I'm not trying to just like be negative. Listen, I wasted my money. You should not have to as well. I wanted to quickly mention a hair product because I love buying hair, skincare, all kinds of things from Sephora. And the K18 Bond Repair Treatment, I love that. Like, I have been using that since I tried it. I'm pretty sure since it launched. Like, it is an amazing product. Maybe not since it launched, but years. I'm thinking at least 3 or 4 years. And their new dry shampoo, I love. I even got my mom hooked on it. She's like, oh my gosh, I bought it. You're so right. It's amazing. So I bought their conditioner and it just really doesn't do anything. It really doesn't do anything. I like a conditioner that is moisturizing. I want it to give me moisture, hydration, make my hair feel good. Like I did something nice for it. I conditioned it. But that one is so light, and I understand sometimes people are looking for a lightweight conditioner, but this one really just didn't do much at all for the price. And I think you could get something so much better at a drugstore price point that you would be so much happier with, that the K18 conditioner, it just didn't do. I think where they shine more is that bond repair. Like I said, totally worth it, amazing, it's great. The dry shampoo, innovative, we love it. But the conditioner, don't waste your money. I love Milk makeup. And initially, I was like, oh, there's nothing I could really talk about from Milk. Like, there's nothing I just hate. Until I stumbled upon a memory, a tragic memory of their eyeshadow primer. How dare it call itself Hydro Grip? How dare it claim that name? Because the Hydro Grip is amazing. I'm wearing a Hydro Grip primer today, the gold one, the glowy one, this one. Like, I don't know, it was in front of me. I love that primer. I love so many products from Milk, but the Hydro Grip eyeshadow primer, it slides off the eyes. Like, comparing it to my Sigma primer, I put a shadow down, it's pigmented, it's easy to blend, it's keeping it on all day. To the Milk is like taking my eyeshadow down in pigment by like 75% and just making it this sheer nothingness. It's sliding all over the place. It's doing nothing. It is an insult to the Hydro Grip line because I love the Hydro Grip line. Like the new skin tint, I have a whole video on that, wear test, everything. So to see this primer, this terrible product coming in and trying to claim that family name, I don't like it. It's not good. I think the packaging is cool, the wand, all of that, but it doesn't grip the shadow. Like it literally just doesn't grip the shadow. Just skip primer altogether. Like that one, it's not doing anything. I cannot stand it. I cannot believe it's still a product. I cannot believe they have not come out with something better, because in theory, Hydro Grip eyeshadow primer would be amazing. But the one they have, no, it's sad, depressing, lonely, outcast, shun. If you have not watched my newest video on the Pat McGrath new Mothership palette Petalmorphosis, definitely check it out. But there are a couple of products from the brand that I do not like. And the first one is Pat McGrath's eyeshadow primer thing, Instant Eyes Artistry Wand something. I bought that and I got it out of the box. I remember I swatched it and I'm like, oh, they sold me chapstick in a tube. It's a clear chapstick. Like, it did not feel like a glitter primer, glitter base that makes anything stick to it. It did not do what it claimed to do. If it claimed to be something like chapstick to give a little gloss on the eye, sure. But when I put eyeshadow over top of this, and I'm not fresh out of the womb, you know, like I have some lines to my eyes. I have some texture, you know, like I'm 37 years old. It just slid off my eye. And it was marketed as like a primer, like help the shadows stay and make them look cool. It wasn't marketed as like an eye gloss. I get that. I kind of avoid that because it looks beautiful, but my lines, it's just gonna go straight into my little wrinkles. I'm not interested. The claims on that product, just trust me, you do not need to spend that much money on that. Just go over to Walgreens and get you a little chapstick or a little Vaseline and use that instead. Like, there's no need. There was no need for that product to be advertised in that way, to make those claims, and to do the opposite. And to be that expensive. And it wasn't even like it was in luxury packaging, so I can't even give it that. Like, it's just a no good product. And I love Peppergrass, like the foundation, the concealer, don't play with me. But that, no, skip it, move on, something else. I feel like I could do another video with maybe Ulta, the drugstore, some indie, and we could talk about other products to skip, to not waste your time on. But I don't want to go on and on and on and on. I wanted to hit the things that I'm like, listen, y'all, no, avoid, avoid, avoid. Hopefully I can save you some money since I wasted mine. I love doing makeup videos. I love talking about makeup. I love chatting with y'all down in the comments. So please let me know. The sale is coming up. Is there anything you want me to try? Because I'm getting my loves list ready. Is there anything that I should totally skip? Definitely let me know. I would love to talk with you down in the comments.